Hey everyone, it's Libby from Maister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, that's WORIMI, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies, entertainment only. Oh boy, what a month March has been already, and for me it's only the second. What a crazy month it's been. Full moon coming up tomorrow, day after, thereabouts. Went out and peered in the backyard yesterday. And it was very cloudy, but gee, it was, beautiful to see the light of where the moon was behind the clouds. And I believe yesterday we had the 6 planets lining up as well. So we had the conjunctions happening. Love any astrologers to let us know. Do some videos in regards to what all that means. So thank you for joining me. I have posted in my post section a video I recorded a couple of years ago about the rise of women in Iran. I do because I was getting the feminine energy yesterday, and I really get that the regime change is not going to happen the way the other regimes think it is going to happen. They're not going to sort of bend over like other countries have in the world and just basically said, well, you do what you want to do. So news that I just want to mention very quickly. I did post in my post section that there's an article that's come out that's basically said polymarketing. Where have we heard polymarketing again? Polymarketing was outlawed under Joe Biden, but it's been allowed back in again under the orange twerp. And we know polymarketing was doing the bets on the 2024 November the 5th, November the 5th, and had the results 4 hours early, something along those lines. Well, apparently there was multiple new accounts set up within hours before the Israel-US launch on Iran. Sorry about using coding words. It's just the censors. And yeah, millions was made. Millions. So literally hours before cryptocurrency bets were put on, betting that the US would attack, and of course just talk about insider trading. Mind you, when you're rolling out the blankets in the ballroom, the black blankets in the ballroom to make the blanket for war room, people are going to twig to what's happening. Okay, what else has happened? Apparently there's an Oracle merger that has occurred with Medicare, Medicaid. It was passed a couple of weeks ago, passed through Congress a couple of weeks ago, under a little bit of a hidden guise, where Oracle is owned by Larry Ellison. Where have we heard that name before? Again, to host mission critical systems and to access the integrated analytics and AI tools, read the data-driven decisions. In other words, having full access to 150 million Americans' health records. That's also happened in the last day or so as well. In what's happened in the Middle East, there have been 6 US troops that have been unalived, and apparently 5 that have seriously wounded. And then you've got the orange twerp coming out and saying that there will be likely be more US unalivings. Well, war. Old men sending young men and women to die for the sake of greed and power. It just absolutely, that's all war is. War is old men sending young men and women to die for power and greed. So apparently there's been casualties in the UAE, Israel, Kuwait. The school attack has increased to 153 children and teachers, etc., that have been unalived. I just absolutely shake my head. So what now? Power vacuum. because the Iranian regime is not going to simply roll over and welcome the US raised Shah back into its ranks. So there is now a power vacuum in, I'm sure it'll be filled pretty blooming quick because they're, as I said, they're not going to just roll over. So let's have a look. I'm going to use the True Oracle deck. I'm trying to keep a positive picture on all of this, the rise of the women, which I think will occur. But we've now got a power vacuum with the passing of the Ayatollah. What do we need to know about this power vacuum? What is going to happen? Come on down so you can watch me shuffle. Oh, there's Vindy in the background. I have shut my door because I've got the washing going today. A rare, not rainy day at the moment. So the power vacuum in Iran. What, okay. Neighborhood, right. Let me just move that computer back a bit. Obviously, hubby's pushed me forward to gain some more. We have back-to-back desks and they're both pretty narrow. So neighborhood. In the neighborhood, what's happening in the neighborhood, which is UAE, Israel, Kuwait. Dubai Airport, I believe one of the hotels was hit. There was also an airport that was hit. There's an enormous amount of airline traffic that goes through that part of the world. I heard on the news last night that airlines, if you cancel your flight, if you voluntarily cancel your flights, airline insurance doesn't cover it, but if they cancel the flight going through there, then you can get either a refund or rebook. I suspect the Perth to Paris connection out of Australia will suddenly be swamped with potential bookings. Okay, so neighbourhood, in the neighbourhood, right? Let's see where this goes. Dating. Okay, I'm going to go by the images because that's how my guides always go. The naval fatigues I saw. I'll just bring you up. And the young man that came the other day, I believe the blues, I think you guys in the US called them the blueberries, the naval casuals, camo gear, ceased in 2019. The Australian Air Force still uses it, but it was a US naval person. It wasn't the guy that was killed with the Houthi rebel thing. I saw an image of him. I saw the picture of him. No, it wasn't him. But I did a little bit of Googling, and I believe there was something like 17 naval personnel passed due to COVID. And during the period that the Orange Twerp was in office, self-unaliving spiked, and I believe there was 200, 300, 400 self-unalivings of naval personnel during that time as well. Okay, come on back down. Okay, so what have we got here? The challenge is the dating. The challenge is the okay, thank you. I got this as blind date. So the challenge, so in the neighborhood, the challenge is the blind date. This is the son of the Shah that the external regimes are wanting to put into place. And I'm talking about Israel and US. I still don't know where, I haven't looked to see where Netanyahu ended up. His plane took off before the attacks, or his official plane, assuming he was on board, took off, tried to land, I believe, in Greece. I think I put Crete, but it might have been Cyprus. I'll have to change that. And was denied. He didn't go to Germany, from what I understand. He spoke with Mers on the phone. So I don't know where he ended up. We'll see. Could have ended up in Florida. Okay, so the challenge is the blind date. And the blind date is it could be anybody. Okay, let's see where this goes. We've got here the energy that it's stewing in is love. Okay, that's an interesting card. I mean, there are positive cards in these decks, both in the predictions deck and the true crime deck. There are positive cards. Love being presented on the plate, the energy that they're stewing in. So, okay, let's see where this goes. Life insurance in the past. Someone who, I mean, family member. I mean, this could be the son of the Shah. Let's see where it goes. Who gets installed? Because here we've got the family, and life insurance would indicate to me that they took insurance by getting out of the country. But let's see where this goes. Oh, this is the past. Okay. Alive, a male, right? And then a female externally. So the intention is to put in a male, but there's going to be a female challenger. This is the here and now. This is the past. This is the going forward. So I'm thinking this is about the son of the Shah, and there is an expectation that they will welcome him back with open arms. But we've got this female here, eternally drugs and poison, child. Who's the hopes and fears? What's this drugs and poison internally? A female, drugs and poison. I'll have to spouse partner, organised crime, and social media. A gift from social media. Whoever this female is going to poison the chances of the Shah, is what I'm getting here. We've got greed on the bottom, death, man-made disaster, absolutely running away, and attempted mind control. Motel, hotel. So this is saying somewhere out of the way, trapped. And the power, but a new power supply. What I'm really getting from this is that the intention is to install the Shah, but I'm really getting this female energy. Spouse and partner with organised crime, and then social media, and then the gift being presented to be unwrapped. Because what we do have is the greed, the death, and it's man-made. The Shah ran away. Attempting to control the mind, or the mind control of the son of the Shah. Isolated, trapped, but in a new power supply coming forth. Okay, so I'm talking about this power vacuum. And I think it is this, the intention is to install this bloke, but I think it is a woman that is going to rise. This is not so considering, so I'm just going to use the plain old Smith weight and see what I can get about this woman. I mean, Venezuela, Maduro, a gift and this new beginning. Universe bought new beginning. Trust the universe. Huge opportunity to break the cycle and bring forth something new. This is not going to turn out, I keep getting this, is not going to turn out how the regimes. We've got the watching the ships depart from overseas, and the ending, the downfall. So this is very possibly the son of the Shah who thinks he's going to be installed, but he's not. Let's have a look. So yeah, so Venezuela removed Maduro and Rodriguez stepped in. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What do we need to know about this power vacuum and the rise of the feminine energy? What do we need to know? Just put that to the side there. Oh, there's that card again. The ship's plan, the plan was, but the ships are leaving without them. Sending the ships out into the world, but the plan left behind on the plan. Oh, jeez. You can't make this up. You saw me shuffle. The Fool is the challenge, this new beginning, this new start that the people of Iran are wanting. There's the rise of the feminine with the High Priestess at the base, the feminine energy. In the past, we've got the conflict, the fighting, the old men sending, young men and women to war for greed and power. But here's the conflict in the past. Okay. And then the Hermit, a new path, shining the light on this new path forward. And I'm asking about this female. Now, I did see that was the next card when I pulled out the Fool card and the Ten of Swords. The Knight of Wands, a new plan that right at the moment has just been held back, ready to charge forward. Can also be volatile information being released. Okay. An inability to harvest. The fruit on the vine is not, these are opportunities, but they're not coming to pass. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, the youth of Iran, looking at something new. So that was where the male was, and this is almost like the plan to put the male in doesn't come to fruition. The Orange Twerp has said to the people of Iran, rise up and take back. They may just do that, and it will be a result that he does not, the regimes do not anticipate. This is a new emotional overwhelming. And you've got the Dove of Peace here, putting this coin in. The hopes and fears. The outcome, rejecting what is offered by the devil. I think, okay. Holding on to their own opportunities. So 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. What is this 6 of Pentacles? I think this is holding on to their sovereign wealth, distributing it to those that have lost everything with that 5 of Pentacles, and then a new plan being formulated, walking away, emotionally walking away from what's on offer with its illusional glory and promises, loss and disappointment with the 5 of Cups, those that offer this delusion. And then we've got the Empress, rise of the feminine, and the Queen of Cups. I think there is, look what's on the bottom, the Sun card. Wow. The Sun, moderation. The contracts and agreements are being rejected. And then you've got this independent female rising up. I mean, the cards keep going. You've got the Two of Pentacles trying to interfere from overseas, but you've got the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, the end of this patriarchal, oligarchical, whatever, the Star, the youth bringing forward their messaging, the Judgment, and hard work being undertaken. There has been a power vacuum created, and I don't think those that created it, now this is not going to happen overnight, but I think the person that is going to fill the vacuum is not, let me get those cards out. Sorry, I know I end up with half the deck. I think the one that is going to fill the power vacuum is not going to be who the regime want to put in place. It's not going to happen straight away. There's a lot to overcome there. But that is my feels. Now, what I want to have a look at, now I might leave that there and just do a separate reading. The rise of the feminine energy in Iran. Who would have thunk? Love it. Take care.